Hello YouTube, welcome to Repentance Daily. Kind of in a rush because the daily ends in 11 minutes. And I've had no time to record. Starting with Nodleaf and, the poop, as per usual. Obviously, like, I can still play the daily, even if the timer moves, keeps moving, obviously. Time never stops ticking for anyone. But the reason why I haven't been able to record until now is because, for some odd fucking reason, growing up, okay, that's great, growing up, you were always taught, like, oh, tell me when you go somewhere, because I'd like to know, or tell me if you're gonna bring friends over, or whatever, or some dumb shit like that, right? For some reason, that doesn't apply when it's someone else. And that someone else being my mom. I'm not ashamed to say that, I live with my... Actually, I am kind of still ashamed to say that I live with my parents, or my mom at least, but we moved. It's like... Because apparently, we were gonna have guests over, and these guests were, my siblings, or I should just say my sister's, kids. I was not told of any of this, so this led me to not be able to record, because kids are loud and obnoxious, and they go to sleep early, which means that I can't record later, either. So, it's fine, because ultimately, I ended up, working out fine, in the end. But, why couldn't I do it until 11 minutes before the daily runs out? Good question. You see, they were sleeping over. And they left, like, just a few minutes ago. And I obviously had to get everything set up and prepared and whatnot. So, things just kind of happened. Again, obviously, it's okay. It's not like I'm blaming the kids, right? They were just coming over for a fun time at Grandma's place. That does not mean that I like children. In fact, I'd go as far as to say that I really fucking dislike them, actually. Also, why did I use it? I should have seen what boss it was first, at least. I don't know. It's just... I like to think that I'm, like, relatively understanding. Obviously, the kids coming over, fine, that's a pretty usual thing to happen. It's just, when I try to make plans for anything, like recording, obviously, most people don't really care about recording, or that I record videos, or that I stream, stuff like that, because it doesn't really concern them. And I understand that. But I would still like to be let in when the house is gonna be infiltrated by fucking gross kids. And of course, like, when this happens, it's not like I have to interact with them very much. And I'm so fucking happy for that, because and again, I feel like I have to mention this every time that discussion about kids come up. Just because I dislike kids does not mean I think they should, like, be harmed in any way. That's fucking ridiculous. Anyone would agree that that's ridiculous, right? But it's like... Is it too much to ask to just be let in on it? I don't even know what my initial point was. I think I was talking about, like, how... Like, I don't know. Look, I didn't have to interact that much. But the small amount that I did have to interact with them, I was already getting sick of them because they're so fucking loud. And of course, because they're kids, and we don't want to just, like, tell them to shut the fuck up when they're being annoying. I guess my mom feels like she has to... I can't believe we got an angel deal here, by the way. I guess she feels she has to, like, encourage it, like, ha, you're so funny, you know, things like that. Then they keep being annoying, and I don't even know who to blame anymore. Do I blame my mom for encouraging the loud jokes that the kids are making, or do I... I don't know, this is very... Again, don't like kids. That doesn't mean that I absolutely despise them and that they shouldn't be allowed to live a normal life. Obviously, they should. But I do stand by what I've said in the past, which obviously you probably haven't heard, where I said that the only good thing about kids is the fact that they will one day grow up to be adults. I really do stand by that. And I hate it when people use the excuse, like, for kids being annoying. Oh, you used to be a kid once, you know. No way, did I really? Why did no one tell me of this? This will totally change my view on kids now. Like, no. Of course that's not gonna change anything. I'm sure I would have fucking hated myself as a kid as well. Fuck, I hate myself now! So, literally, your point is, you used to be a kid, so why would you hate kids? It's just not an argument. Like, I'm sorry. It just is not an argument. Oh, well, if you hate kids so much, why... And it's always... I've heard this one so many times as well. Oh, you know, when you get kids of your own, or if you get kids of your own, you'll like them more because they're your kids. Hey, guess what? They said that about my siblings getting kids as well. Oh, but you'll like them more because you're their uncle and they're related to you. No! Absolutely not. They're kids. They're awful. And now I've gotten to, like, experience. Now I've gotten to experience life with kids in Mia Familia. And I can, without a shadow of a fucking doubt, tell you that, no. It barely changes anything. The only thing it changes is my ability, or my will, to be nicer to them. Because if I don't, my fucking, like, the entire rest of my family is gonna fucking hate me. That's not really a goal of mine, you know? Like, I don't really go to birthday parties. I don't really want to spend Christmas with a big... I can't believe these angel rooms, by the way. I don't want to spend Christmas with my entire family tree. That's not the type of Christmas I want. I understand that that's the Christmas a lot of people want, but it's not the one I want. And I know the world doesn't revolve around me, but why does no one consider me in that conversation? Oh, well, why don't you think about others for a chance, huh? Why don't you think about the fact that maybe they want you there for Christmas? Why don't you consider the fact that I want to be alone for Christmas? Like, It's so backwards. And I despise it. I don't hate my family. In fact, dare I say, my family is the best family I've ever had. That's obviously a joke, but you know. It's just... I'm not a family man. I'm not a family guy. I don't have a dog named Brian. I don't have a daughter named Meg. Yeah, okay, you understand where this joke has gone. Congrats. I don't care. Right? Am I just an asshole? Yes, but I don't think that's fair either. To call me an asshole just because I don't love tradition. But it should be obvious to my family members that I don't really care. I don't even celebrate my own birthdays anymore. All I do is tell people, oh, I'm a year older now. That's literally all I said. That's all I said on Twitter. That's all I said to anyone. Like, they would obviously send me messages like, happy birthday, and I would be like, hey, thanks. But that's all it has to be. I'm just a year older. It's gonna keep happening in my life. I don't know why it's such a big thing. I feel like once you've, like, gotten past the age of... Oh god, what would be a reasonable age? I guess... Once you've gotten past the age of, like, 21, which I have. I'm 23, in case you were wondering. Once you've gotten past the age of 21, where everything is legal for you now, except, obviously, like, killing people, robbing people, breaking and entering, stuff like that. Like, you're now allowed to drink, you're now allowed to drive, you are now allowed to have sex with anyone over the legal age of consent in your country. It might be creepy, or it gets creepier the younger it gets, obviously, but, I mean, it's still legal. Right? That's fucked up, I know, but, you know. You are allowed to do everything. You are a full-on adult once you reach the age of 21 and above. So what else is there to look forward to? Why do we celebrate becoming 27? Random number, I know, but every number is fucking random. You know, I understand celebrating becoming 50 or 100 because that's like big milestones in a life. And we're done. All right, 12. 73rd. Yeah. Oh, hey, look, we can play the daily run, which is The Forgotten, which I'm gonna record real soon. Here are yesterday's leaderboards, right? Say 4th. The 4th. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, here it is. Where am I? There you go, 447 Pog. Okay. Well, if you enjoyed this video, and my little rant about family, which, if my family ever watched this video, I do love you guys. Okay? I'm just putting that out there. But if you did enjoy it, like and subscribe, as it does help me out. Twitch, Twitter, and Discord are in the description. And I will see you in approximately 2 minutes. After I start rendering this video. Goodbye, and have a great day.